Today I'm going to be reviewing this insulated cooler bag that's from NZ Home, as you can see from the logos on this plastic. I'm going to go ahead in this video show you exactly the size of it, how thick the insulation is on it as well. Just go ahead and give you all of the measurements. This is a 3XL size. They sell a few different sizes, but I did want to get you the dimensions on this specific model that we purchased. So let me open up, show you the thickness, and then get it measured. So this is what the front of it is going to look like. It does have handles on both this side and then also the front and the back side. So the front and the back is going to come up nicely up there at top, whereas the side ones are more shorter handles. So depending on how heavy the items are that you have inside, you could just use these short handles if you wanted, or use the long handles to just kind of sling it over your shoulder, or even just to pick it up a little bit more with that. It is a nice feeling one. It has a pocket here on the front, which is nice. You could put paperwork in there if you're delivering something, or just gives you a nice little pocket to put maybe your phone in or that sort of thing as well. It does zip up, so that is really nice. It has two zippers, and then it has a nice big lid. So the lid actually allows you to open it all the way up, so it's not like a half lid or anything like that. One issue that I'm having here is the lid doesn't really stay up very well. Now, again, this is kind of a brand new one. I just opened it up and just recently purchased this like a day or day and a half ago. So it is relatively new in that regard. But this lid is going to constantly be closing. Over time, I would imagine these creases will work themselves out, but the lid is just going to constantly be an issue with it just kind of closing. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, let me go ahead and grab the tape measure to give you the exact dimensions on this model. So let's go ahead and measure how wide it is, first of all. So across the bottom, from one side to the other, we have about 21.5 inches wide. Now, the depth that we're looking at is about 13 and a quarter from front to back. And then depth on actually how tall or how deep it is about 15 inches or so to the zipper. So this is, again, it's a 3XL size. It is really, really big. As you can see, it does have the nice thick insulation all the way around. So that is nice. The same thing with the lid. The lid also has that insulation on it. So you shouldn't have to worry about things getting too cool or too hot, depending on if you're trying to transport something that's hotter or colder. Overall, definitely a nice looking bag. In regards to quality of it, it is nice that it has those 4 handles. So that gives you a variety, if you need to strap it down or something like that. And then, of course, just closing it up and zipping it up is relatively easy since it has the 2 zippers. So you just zip from the one side, zip from the other side, and you are good to go. So definitely a nice cooler bag, no matter if you're using it for food delivery or just for when you head out to the store. A good option for that. It's also extremely lightweight. Without anything in it, I would say it's well under 1 pound.